Hello world and everybody in the Google group. Today is the 15th of May and here is my progress today. So I did some colouring on the pustules. So much fun. I'm so glad I'm into the gory bits now. And they turned out a little bit brighter than I expected, so I'm going to be going back over them with like a skin tone wash just to tone them down a bit and make them look like they're actually underneath the skin. So that hopefully will look pretty awesome. So I also did some colouring on the intestines, and I hope that you can see I did a purple wash on the intestines just to give them a more intestine-ish look to symbolize all the blood vessels and things that run along outside the intestines. So next I'll show you my next guy, who is focus, and there's also intestines too. And the next one, so on this one here I did a purple wash on his pink tongue, and as you can see it looks pretty cool like that, and I did a little purple wash on his eyes, and I may go back over that with a blue wash just to give him more fly-esque type eyes. And this guy here, also wash on his intestines. You can see a bit better in this one actually, I think. Hopefully you guys can. And his big open boil there. Fantastic. And this guy here, same thing. And of course I did my heads as well, so I did some of the pustules on the heads, and I coloured that guy's tongue purple, and these guys just the pustules on the heads that you could see. Well, this one doesn't have any, that one has. Cool. So today's question is, what is the painting technique you'd most like to improve? Well, I always need to improve all my techniques, in my opinion, but if I was going to choose maybe my top 3, it would be layering, because I haven't really done much work on layering yet. Skin tones, it's a little bit harder for me doing skin tones because I mix my own skin tones, so they're not always the same, and it's a little bit tricky getting the ratios of the colours right to mix the right colours, and it's pretty easy for people who have like the Vallejo skin tone trios and things like that, because they just have this straight paint this one, then this one, and the next one, and then you wash it, and then you do highlights. So it's a little bit different for me, and I really need to practice more on that. So I'm definitely going to be doing that in the future. And the other thing that I think I need to improve on is just general colour choices. Just choosing and being mindful of what colours work with each other well in the model, where to place them on the models, and things like that, just so that it catches your eye a bit more and is pleasing to look at. So that is the question done. So next I think I'm going to take you to roll the dice for Hobbyton, so let's go. So on the last adventure, my companions were heading out to go and get some medical supplies like herbs and batwing and Eye of Newt and things like that for Todius's potions and healing selves. So they have returned with those items, and let's see what has happened to them and how many Warbucks they got. So here's Gaia. $23. Persephone. And she got a 2 on the white dice. Oh, a cocked dice. Reroll. $23 Warbucks, and nothing happens to Persephone today. So next is Brad. So that's 14 and a 3, so nothing happens to Brad. Whoops. So next is the Dark Beast. Oops. Floor dice. Reroll. And it went on the table that time. 14 and a 2, so nothing happens to the Dark Beast. So next is Fabulous Vampire Mercana. Ooh. 18, and Mercana does not come back with the group, so we shall find out what happened to Mercana in the next installment of my narrative. Okay, so next is shoutouts for today, which are to some of the more experienced, or not experienced, but more YouTube experienced people in our Google Plus group. And I understand that they have all participated before. I might be wrong. One of them may not have participated before in the painting challenge that Warbosstae has put on. The first one is Chinese Ninja Tabletop. The next one is Howard Beasley, and the last one is Edic Beer, and they're all fantastic painters. And if you want to go and watch some tutorials and check out some other really cool videos, go and check out their channels, subscribe, and go and have a look. They do, as far as I'm aware, they all do tutorials, battle reports, things like that. So go and have a look at them, and if you haven't already subscribed to Grandmaster Painter's channel and you're in the May Painting Challenge, go and subscribe and you'll be in to win his giveaway. Go and check out his channel for his videos and his Google Plus page for his written outline of the details. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Bye.